Before I begin showcasing this past stream I did for Spooktober, I must preface that this game, The Cat Lady, from the Devil Came Through Here trilogy developed by Harvester Games, contains several triggering subject matters that many might find unsuitable for the eyes. So these are the themes that the game will contain within this stream. If you find any of these matters to be so much for you to handle, it's perfectly alright if you decide to skip this stream or this entire series altogether and maybe come back another time when you feel fully prepared. I don't blame you, your mental health takes high priority, but just be forewarned, viewer discretion is highly advised for the following title. With that said, if you feel brave enough for it, I congratulate you and hope you do enjoy the stream of The Cat Lady. Any music being heard? I just want to make sure I shout properly before anything else. Okay, good. Excellent. Third time's the charm in this case. Third time is definitely the charm. Without any flagellants going in the way, now I feel like we can progress. So, this is going to probably be one of the few games that I've actually played with only the arrow keys. This is going to be intriguing. All right. And again, I will preface this once more before we fully get ourselves engaged with the game. This game does tackle some dark themes, some sensitive subject matter. So, if you feel like you are not able to get yourself in sync, or feel like you're not able to get through any sort of dark subject matter, such as depression or anything to do with mental health, no worries whatsoever. You taking care of your mental health is always top priority. So you can do whatever you need to get yourself in a good, positive space, and make sure that, if anything, these are only going to be for Monday nights until the game is finished. I will be back tomorrow with it's somewhat of a more darker game, but maybe not as dark as this one. So, I hope you take care of yourself out there before we commence. It is time for us to start. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Hidekamori? Hermit? It's a black cat!
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway.
Oh god, the cat syncs with the clock.
I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always have.
Up.
Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
Oh, I just think I know where this is going. I think I have a feeling.
Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills.
Oh, yep.
They're legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems.
I hope this part isn't relatable.
I've taken 34 of them. All I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
The cat just blinks. You're just gonna leave Teacup alone!
Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it.
Are you, though? I mean, we got a whole game dedicated to this. Are you sure about that?
I've only got one thing to say now.
Fuck humanity.
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, that's close enough. That's a...
Goodbye.
I was gonna say, that's probably a more tamer version of what I just said. Alright. We are now at chapter 1. Oh wait, there was a 7. I think, is there 7 chapters? House in the Woods. Alright, let's see then. Oh, interesting how they got that at the very bottom of the screen. Oh! Oh yeah, it has this different pixelated style. Okay, so looks like I use these to walk back and forth. Okay, we can't go back. So let's go forward. It's a very interesting graphical style for sure. Oh jeez, I'm not sure if I'm used to the way it sways to the right like that. Okay, there we go. Well, is this, purgatory? Is this, whatever those woods are for those that do take their lives? Is this isn't understood? Oh, door. Press up to open interaction menu. Cycle through available options with up and down. Press enter to confirm. Ha! So you do use more than just the arrow keys. Ha! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Alright. So let's go ahead and examine. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. Okay. Do we have anything like by the flag? Nope. Nothing by the flag. So, let's see then. Oh, this isn't colorful at all. Oh, except for this red vehicle. Is that a Cadillac? I don't know my cars at all. Let's see. No pedestrian access. Screw you! I'm dead! I don't abide by your rules. Let's see. Okay, so it is like limited accessibility here. Let's see. Now, where can I find a key? Oh! Wait a minute, why am I worried about falling debris? I'm dead, technically. Alright. Oh, jeez, trying to go in with the jump scare already? I do hate jump scares. Only when they are absorbed by great atmosphere and tension does a jump scare really work. Alright. Ambulance. Let's examine. Okay. I can't go any further. There's ambulance blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there is no exit at all. Let's see what's inside. It's locked. Oh. It's locked then. So, So we can't go into the... Oh.
Huh? What's making that noise?
Up. Someone.
Hello? Who's there?
I
Answer me.
I did. Let's see. We're gonna open it up now. Oh, look, it's you. Yep. It's me. My cold, dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? Well, you took so many pills. If you need me, if I need a Canadian to translate the British text, I'll most certainly look you up and ask for your favor. I think that should be dandy. All right. Susan. Let's see. Examine. I look so calm. Okay, nothing there. Open eyes. My eyes, just about one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. Open mouth. Why is there a key in my mouth? Did I actually choke on a key before I took the pills? I better take it with me. Yep. Wait. Alright. Alright, we're going now. This might be the key to get into the door. Hopefully no one tries to... Oh! This holy sanctuary of the afterlife is quite unstable. I just shrug it off and just go about my way. Alright, let's see where we go through this lovely endeavor. It's kind of interesting, or maybe the reason why I have a key in my mouth. Oh! Why is there a... Haruka! I'm using the language of the almighty caribou, or deer. A true Canadian world language right here. Oh, wait, I don't need to utilize that. Oh, my Canadian heart. I love Haruka Caribou. If you can't tell already. I wish you only the best. As a fellow autistic VTuber who has gone through great success being a part of VShow, and the main inspiration for my content in particular. Shh! It could be a caribou if we just let our eyes play the picture. Alright. So let's see. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna go. Alright, so we need to press down and use the key. There we go. There. Muffin, she is good? Absolutely. Absolutely, she is splendid. Oh, planks. What do we got? The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says, emergency power switch, danger. Let's look through. There's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. That's a pole. I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. Alright, let's see. Let's examine. And hello, bird. I don't know if I gave you a proper greeting. I seem to have forgotten already, but hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Oh. Wait a minute. How would you turn it on? Let's see. I want to know how to progress with this part. There's got to be a way to go about this. Let's see. I don't have any items. Huh. Not entirely sure. Can we put on a switch? Huh. I'm not in... No, I'm not gonna do that! I'm not gonna do that to the switch. I don't think those in the afterlife can pass gas, so to speak. They don't have any of those functionalities. They probably, unless they're in a whole different plane of existence which allows for flatulence and burps to be prevalent. I don't think she's in that realm, though. So maybe I just need to go out. And maybe follow the caribou, maybe? Possibly? Oh, yes, bird. Feel free to let me know. It says you said, oh, muffin. Let's see. Come! Ooh. Jeez, I'm going deep into the woods now. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh. Yep. This is definitely dealing with the good old dark humor. Or dark themes. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on our neck? Is that a key? The body is too high. I can't reach. Alright. Let's, the rope is tied into a knot. Let's untie it. It would take me hours to undo this knot. Oh, come on! Open the door. The door seems bolted from the other side. Oh my god! Oh, yes. Not another one. They do say you let go of your bowels after you die. That is something that is mentioned. Thank you for the 200 bits. I can't believe it. Alright. So where do I go from here then?
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Yes. There was a lot. Oh. Let's see. Guess we just go. Oh, scenery is already changing. Oh, this is new. Pig's head. Goat's head. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck in the bars. I mean, since you think so little of yourself, it seems like you want it to be. It's locked. Great. Am I basically trapped in this one plane? So I have to go back and forth? Oh my word. There's just so many things going on. So many crows. So many things going on. Oh, yep, that's different. Wait. Why does this seem like it's smoldering hot? Huh. So now what? So I'm still not able to open the door. Yep, it's bolted from the other side. And I'm not able to untie this. So, where do I go from here? Do I have to follow the crow? Perhaps? Hey! Hey! It seems like I have to do something with the crow. But I don't know what it is. What is it that is needed for this crow? I don't have anything in particular. Can I interact with the crow? Oh wait, what about this? Can we interact with this? No? I'm not sure how to go through this. I feel like there's something that is needed for the crow, in particular, to get past this part. But I'm not sure what. So we can't get through this. We're basically stuck in here. So, what else can I interact with? Let's see. Is there something like in here, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. So I can't... I don't see anything shiny that I can interact with. Maybe this car? No. What could it be? What do I need to interact with? So anything that I can do. Can I do anything with the crow here? I feel like something needs to be done with the crow, but I don't have the right item. So this is bolted down. I can't do anything about this. I can't do anything about this hanging body. Okay. I think it might be fine time for me to ponder on this one. They gotta have an option to interact with the crow in some way, shape, or form. But I just don't know what that is. Alright, so it is time to get some little bit of feedback. Because I can be a dumbass. And when it's my first time playing this game, I think I award myself a little bit of delightful credibility here. Let's see. I guess we're just gonna have to keep on following the crow then. That's my best assumption. No, I think the rope is... It's supposed to take several hours to basically get that rope all taken care of. Alright. So I'm just gonna focus on following the crow. And see what happens. That's it. Let's see what happens when I keep on following the crow. Maybe this will bring me to somewhere. Okay. It's a different screen. Okay. So I think I'm on the right track. No, not Picarica! Wait. I need to double check. It is a reindeer slash caribou! No! A part of me wanted to think that it was a deer. Well, it technically is a deer, but... Alright. I guess we're gonna have to take that knife then. Examine. Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Alright. Pull out the knife. Okay, now I can use this knife. Oh, look at that. Quick way to get myself back over here. Alright, so let's use the down menu. Let's get out of this. And... use. Okay. Now we got a key. Look closer. Examine. I look like I'm just sleeping. I sound like an Ewok? Ewoks sound like... something like that. Let's search pockets. Empty. Take the key. Okay. We got the key then. Okay. And leave. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back. The death of a reindeer is always harsh. Okay, so now we're gonna... Alright. So it looks like we're gonna have to use this key. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi there.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashford.
Who the blubby hell are you, old lady?
I've been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Did you kill Haruka?
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one.
Uh-huh.
But I'm curious. Who do you think I am?
Death? Let's see. We got death, an old lady who lives in the woods, God, or the devil. Devil. Iron Mouse? No. No, not Iron Mouse. Doesn't have that Puerto Rican flair. And she's not that tiny. So, I'm gonna go with death.
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am.
Oh, you're not leaving me with any conclusions.
There's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also.
Like doom metal?
Some like yourself, Susan.
Oh, because we want
Don't
death.
flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while.
Ooh.
Keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
Oh, you've been stalking
What's
me.
wrong? You're not death?
No, I am not.
Ah,
Perhaps I am life.
or the lack thereof.
But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place, or what will happen next? Let's ask about what is this place.
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude.
Same here.
But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Is that a rose in your hand?
Special.
I just realized she has something in her hand.
Nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
Wait, okay, so in this case, I'm the guest of honor. You have a mighty fine wreath in the corner there. And I don't know what type of flower you're holding in your hand there. I guess we're just gonna have to ask what the blobby hell is gonna happen next.
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from.
Oh, give me a...
Cherish every single little breath you take.
Ah, so it's
I'm
my
going to make
decision.
you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Oh, I could be that fool.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's
What
getting
if I want to
cold
go
outside.
outside and do that, huh? Too late. Automatic. Alright, here we go. Nice decor here. Don't tell me that's hardcore on the wall. Painting. Look at. A lonely seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
Okay, okay.
You lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Okay, I won't touch anything else then. Talk to.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Okay. Let's see, what are our options? I still don't really know who you are. Will I be punished for taking my own life? Is there anyone else here? Let's go with the middle option, because I did apparently take my own life, and maybe this is my punishment for doing so.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan.
I'm an exception!
You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you.
Wait, not empathy.
Who knows? I could be your only friend.
But you're not a cat.
The only friend in the whole wide world.
My cats don't count?
Like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task.
Alright.
Your life will change completely, you would be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Interesting. They never really did specify why she... Well, she was fed up with humanity, but it didn't really specify, like, to what degree. Plus, I do like the fact that we'll actually play in a middle-aged woman. It's not like someone youthful. I always like it when video games of this sort depict those of an older variety as the main protagonist. It's kind of unique, and probably should be less so. And I heard there's going to be a horror title coming out next year that's supposed to be sort of a tribute to horror games back in the day, where you play as a middle-aged, overweight man with a beard. I forget what the name of the title is, but it's supposed to come out next year. So that could be a future Spooktober title. And yes, interesting accent, especially with the demonic tones. Let's see, what are our options? Let's say if there's anyone else here.
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
Yeah, true.
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep.
Personal space much?
Everything.
Oh!
I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
That's comforting. Okay, so we got a new option here. I have no reason to live. Please just let me go. You know what? Let's inquire about what she wants from us first before we jump to any conclusions.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okie dokie. Let's follow her. Oh, jeez.
What's your offer then? What can you
Look at all
fix
those
that
candles.
life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people.
Oh.
They're very special. Just like you.
Oh, delightful.
Slightly different.
I take it they're psychopaths? Like murderers? That's my best assumption? Like they're just on the crazy side? They don't care for humanity? Sociopaths in some regards? I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Those 5 people, who are they? What makes you think I want to go back? I'm interested in knowing why this fragile woman, who's apparently as potent as the gods themselves, chose me to carry out her duties. I do have that little bit of curiosity intact. So let's go ahead and find out.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do?
Oh!
Most days, it's enough of a struggle
It's so
to
creepy when she
death.
looks this way, like she's looking at the player
I
in
don't see the
general.
point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people...
And she looks at me, he's like you, Cuddly.
I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you.
Because I'm a
Susan
pathetic
Ashford.
spirit?
I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Huh. I will never feel broken again, huh? Now I'm interested in knowing what this is all going to entail. Am I going to be killing these 5 people? Perhaps? Am I going to be vanquishing them in some way, shape, or form? Maybe try to draw them into the art of despair, just like myself, so they too know what it is to feel alone and to vanish? Well, let's see. Well, let's find out. Let's find out about these 5 people.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you.
Oh, lovely.
As
Wait,
homeless
I'm
as they
already
want to
dead
be,
though.
Parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving
This is like
punishment for
Frailty,
their
the movie,
sins.
all over again, except
A
I'm
tool
dead.
of destruction,
I'm carrying out the will of a god.
walking through the river of blood. You
I
find
had
your
a feeling.
purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Interesting now. So we are definitely going through the helms. I wonder if these 5 people are either individuals that emphasize or epitomize something that she despises, like a character trait, or just people that wronged her in the past in some way, shape, or form. Gets me a little bit intrigued. Let's see if we are expected to kill them.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening.
Huh.
If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you?
More than likely.
You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue.
So they must be serial killers in some way.
You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I wonder if there is a catch to all of this. Like, say if I do happen to bring these 5 people over to her for justice sake, and there's supposed to be a reward. How do I know I can fully trust this powerful being to fulfill her end of the bargain? Because you gotta always ponder to yourself, does this god have my best intentions in mind? Even when they say, oh, I've been comforting you as a spirit while you cry in your sleep when you cry in the shower, when you crying when you don't get your favorite meal, you crying when you drink a whole thing of chia seed beverages. Those are disgusting! I still am very hesitant, but it looks like I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. So, let's look at the options. What makes you think I want to go back? I can't do this, it's too much. Let's go with the first one.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure.
This is why you play
I
a
want this
warlock and
suffering.
not a paladin? Well, that is true. That and warlock's supposed to be the easiest class to really get into.
You don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse.
Yeah?
This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead.
Delightful.
You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Ah, looks like I only have one option then. I can't do this, it's too much. Come on, Beatles. It's all too much for me to take. The world that shines all around you.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak.
Well, thank you!
That's why I have prepared a special gift for you.
Are you gonna make me come packing?
Immortality.
Oh.
You cannot die, Susan.
Oh god, so it's gonna be one of those guru mangas then? Oh no!
To you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted.
Oh yeah.
Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As
Pray
long as
that I
they
don't
are
alter
alive,
it.
You cannot die.
It's blackmail. You can't do that. Or this must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you. I really don't think it's a dream. You are stuck in this little thing now. Yeah. Just imagine you decided to do all of this only to find out that you now have the power of immortality, meaning you cannot die ever again. Your wish that you always wanted squandered because someone else thought, hey, you wanted to end to your life so swiftly. Well, too bad. Now you can never die. That seems like a harmless prank, but also a chance for not only opportunity to see, positives in the life, maybe bring a chance to all of the circumstances, but then again, we don't really know exactly all about Susan and why exactly she went in the direction she did. So, this probably means that even if I do die during an encounter with one of these 5 people, I can keep on trying over and over again in some regard. Alright. Let's go with option number 1.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity. Forever unable to find your peace.
Oh. Oh. It's interesting how the option for blackmails is still up. Like I didn't even select it yet. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go with the weird dream aspect.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
I'm gonna kick you right through it. Oh.
Let's go inside.
Alright.
I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
I wonder if this is like a plea to her senses. Maybe this is a ploy to get her intact. Kind of like one of those Oh, hi!
Yes, It's you, Susan.
I've been crucified!
Say hello.
Oh, hi.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I think it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure.
Wait, is that a crane?
I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you come.
Oh, I can move now. Alright, let's examine the cross. Crucified, all alone, in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. Oh, so examine. It's stuck in the cross. I suppose I can easily pull it out. Alright. So, let's see. So maybe we can use the crowbar here. As useful as these things can be, there's nothing I can do with the crowbar here. Alright. Fair enough. So does that mean I'm... Oh wait. Let's talk to death.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Oh, jeez! Haha!
Sights are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Alright, so we got 3 options to go along with this trippy imagery here. Fine, I'll do what you want. I take orders from nobody, I'll do it my way. Or can you tell me again about the parasites? You know what? Let's be complacent. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, but also be on their side. Because if we say that we'll do it their way, then maybe they are less complacent to actually grant us our deepest wish.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
Trust the Queen of Maggots. That's what she's called, the Queen of Maggots?
Anyone else?
You shall not regret this, my dear.
I hope
Lights
not.
up.
Oh, we were here this entire time? This place is wild.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
Don't tell
What?
me.
Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child.
Don't let it be
This
Haruka.
is a mere formality I'm speaking.
Don't let it be
of.
Haruka again.
The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
Oh,
It doesn't sound good at all.
not in the
See those
slightest.
candles here?
Yeah, I see them.
Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality.
Oh,
And on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood.
oh, so the
Not
candle
much,
is the
just
soul.
enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Okay. Alright, tell me about the sacrifice of soul. Tell me about the sacrifice of blood. Fine, I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady. Or the queen of the maggots, in this case. So, we need to blow out a candle here in order to sacrifice the soul in some way, shape, or form. And then we have to... Oh... I take it we are gonna have to make a scratch in our skin. I remember one time, as my human self, I caused a scar on my... I'm trying to think if it was my... Oh yeah, it caused a scar on my right hand because my left thumb fingernail was so sharp, it instantly cut right through it. So there's a scar still remaining on my right palm, right below my thumb, because of that. It's like, is it going to be that much blood that is needed? Or is it like one of those blood drives, like a whole sack that I need to bring forth? Well, we'll find out.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do.
All right.
When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be.
The Field of Dreams?
Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
Yeah, no kidding. I was just gonna say that. All right, let's blow out a candle. So is that one of the people?
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Oh, another hanging. Yeah, it's got that industrial flair. Almost reminds me of a Nine Inch Nails album, or maybe even
How
worse.
easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
Yeah, a job. Great. All right, don't touch anything.
What the? How did I get back here?
Nothing makes sense in this world. All right, let's go to the field. All right. Nope, we don't need to look closer to the body. Oh, can we use this body as a sacrifice? No, probably not. Nope, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's go. A part of me thinks this soundtrack is almost kind of similar to the very jazz-intensive sessions of... Does anyone remember watching David Cronenberg's Naked Lunch? Basically, it was adapted from a novel which people said it would be the most impossible novel to bring into a adaptation of any kind. In this case, it was a movie. Let's just say it has some truly trippy music that kind of goes alongside with it. It almost reminds me of that, except it has a lot more saxophones, and it has typewriters with anuses that you pick at with your fingers. And when you type on them, it gives them an orgasm. If you're interested, check that movie out. It's part of the Criterion Collection. Ha It also has Bilbo Baggins in it, Ian Holm, and let's not forget RoboCop in the lead role, who's high on insecticide. That's another little trait. This game is definitely has a unique visual style for sure. I wonder how the other games in the Devil Came Through Here trilogy are like. Let's see, what do we got here? Looks like a sunrise. Let's see. Let's maybe enter this door. Okay, we can really utilize that. Oh, what about the crowbar here? All right, so let's try maybe crowbar for this. Oh, why does this remind me of all those holes in the Silent Hill games? Oh yeah, that's what I figured. Reach inside. Oh God. Oh! Okay. All right. I hope that did the trick. Well, all right then. I'm powering up the machine. God, this is basically like a... This is definitely taking quite the turn. Oh, now they're introducing the credits? Credits? Oh, now it's introducing the credits. Yep. Yep. What a way to basically open up the credits with her just tearing through her arm, and yet she can't die from the blood loss. Huh. Is this where it says the cat lady then? Yep. Huh. What an intriguing introduction. Very intriguing introduction. I'm hooked. So I guess we just have like a chapter for each parasite that we need to kill. So I'm thinking now it's going to go into chapter 2. Yup. So that's going to be... Yep. Wait. That sound effect. I feel like I recognize that sound effect. I feel like...
Yes,
Oh.
I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain
Wait, what?
raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that.
Who are you?
I often say that patients are my canvas.
Oh.
But my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably...
Are you a mortician then, or a surgeon?
It's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be...
Are you the first
Yeah.
parasite, I take
I
it?
know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paper.
Ah, the blobby paperwork.
These forms won't fill themselves.
They should.
Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about.
I feel like I
This
hear
is
some
just a
peeking in the
formality.
voice lines.
I
But
could
maybe
sense
that's just
straight
me.
away that you are not nuts.
Then again, you probably hear
Fine.
peeking from me all the
What would you
time.
like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Oh, okay. So we are a nurse now. Interesting.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Oh, it's me. Now, one thing I'm probably gonna need to do, maybe I'll have to slide. Oh, no, it crashed on me. No. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to bring it back up here. Hopefully it auto-saved for me. Hopefully it did. It just crashed. No. Okay. First and foremost, I think I'm gonna bring the subathon goals like down something around here, I think, for right now, so it doesn't get in the way of the text. And we're gonna try opening it up again, and hopefully I don't have to worry about redoing all of that. Okay. Ah, that's such a pity, though. So maybe every time that I click right off of it, it might just crash on me. Isn't that just a lovely thing? A lovely predicament? Okay, so let's see. Hopefully it loaded. Load game. Load. Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh, no. Is this a game that requires you to manually save? Ah! No! Now we have to... Oh! I have to do all of that all over again. Dear God. Everything. Oh, you shut it! Gaming Wolfie, greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Apparently, I cannot access. Oh. Okay. And I think you're not able to even... I don't think you're able to skip the cutscenes either, from what I remember. Okay. So. Let's figure this out. Hello, Oddcard. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So, this is a question that I'm going to... Thank you for the reverb part there. So, this is a question that I'm going to ask each and every one of you within the chat in this circumstance. Now, I heard that you're not able to skip any of the cutscenes or any of the dialogue as we progress through this game. It's going to probably take me another hour or more or less, depending, because I seem to remember everything that went by. So with that in mind, what is your best option for this?
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage, yep. It is quite indeed emotional damage with this situation. So, would you prefer that I start the game from scratch here on the stream and get up to the point, switch to the Rose game? Hey, this game was actually not part of the Spooktober Smackdown in this case. But it might be another game that we will play later on. So, I'm going to inquire from each and every one of you on this. Would you prefer that I play this game off to the side and get back to the point at which I lost my progress and save it for next stream? Or, if you want me to start from scratch here with this stream, and then we'll continue on from there. No, I think we'll be just fine. Besides, I don't even have Rule of Rose downloaded in any way, shape, or form. So, let's hear some feedback in this case regarding this. Because I am intrigued by this game. It just sucks that I have to remember that it doesn't. Okay. So, now that I know the way around this game, it's not going to take me as long as it did last time. If I do upload this as a past VOD, I might just go ahead and cut the section that I'm traversing again, and then cut back to where I am, where I go to, or where I ended up. I see. All right.
My name is Susan Ashworth.
So here's the dialogue again for everyone.
I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Yep, there's the black cat again.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
Hello again, Teacup. Now I just feel bad for Teacup.
Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken...
I don't know how much they will want for it. I mean, is there a way for cats to wear contact lenses to have straight yellow eyes like that?
Any second now, I will be dead.
And yes, again, this game does tackle
I'm ready.
very heavy subject matter, so you're not up to it. Your mental health is kind of low at the moment. No worries whatsoever.
I've only got one thing to say now.
You're more than welcome to stop by at any of the other streams that I do in for the entire month. Mondays will be just dedicated to this game.
Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
All right. Now then, we're going back to the place in which I was before. All right, back to chapter 1. Yep, those subjects, in case anyone's wondering. All right, so now I should know where to go from here in this case. Now, I see what they did with the H. They made it part of the crescent moon. All right. Oh, now it allows me to control it. Okay, so we're going to try and go as swift as we can through this. Now that I know where to go from here. Okay. We will just examine. Okay. We'll just go through here. We need to go through this way, of course. Look at through all this debris. Hello, gentleman Eldritch. Greetings and salutations. I just actually had to restart because when I was trying to go back into my OBS to get my subathon goal down below the overlay, it crashed on me and it did not save. So I just have to remember to save periodically every now and again. I swear that's a sound effect that they use for Slenderman the 8 pages. I swear they use that when you get caught by the Slender Man. Alright, let's see here. Open door. Alright. Now let's go back. Okay.
Huh? What's making that noise?
Well, let's
Hello?
find out.
Who's there? Answer me.
I think I should be able to remember to save. Oh yeah, we need to go back. Hi! It's me! Okay, we can go through this. Okay. So, examine. Turn the head. Okay. Open the eyes. And open the mouth. Oh, look at that! I have a key. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back. Do 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 do. I hope nothing falls on my head today. Ah, you came so close. All right. Now let's go about my business. This is as fast as I can walk, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Let's see here. We just gotta cut through all of this. And we gotta meet with Haruka. I wish I can keep her alive for much longer. Haruka, come back! Yes. That's the walking speed for my character. Oh, wait. I can use the key, though. Oh, wait. Okay, so we can use the key for this. And then we can So we don't need to do this right now. Not yet. I know the language. Stop going so fast! Why you must be a grand sprinter? Are you blitzing? No, you're Haruka. No, don't shake it like that, please. Come back! Haruka! And there's my body. And another lovely spot. Alright. So, we examine. So I see that there's a key on me. We'll search it, but the body is too high. We see there's a rope. We can examine it, but we can't untie it because the knot is too complicated. And then here's the door, but it's bolted from the other side. So now, we need to go this way. And I believe we need to follow...
I remember this place. Am I lost?
Yes, but soon you will be found. Alright, let's go follow the crow right now. Just get that out of the way. Alright, follow the crow. Follow the crow. Alright, now we'll turn around. Yep. Now we're making progress here. Now we're making progress. No! Haruka! There's my little tribute. Pull out the knife. There we go. Oh. No. I shouldn't be laughing. Okay. So let's... We can't untie, but we can use the knife. Get my body down. Alright. Look through the body. Get a closer look. Search the pockets. Empty. Take the key. And that should do it. And just leave. Okay. Now we can go about our business without Haruka to guide us. At least the leaves look nice. Oh, hello there, lovely gate. Are you the gatekeepers? The keeper of the gates? Of course, that's locked. So let's use the gate key. There we go. And there you are again.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Oh.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Okay, so we mentioned before... Oh. Ah. So there wasn't another option there. I really don't know. Can't you just tell me? So we know that she's a lady of the maggots from the achievement that I just got. So, you're not death. You're not an old lady who lives in the woods. You're not God. You're not the devil. So, let's go with, I don't blobby know. Can't you just tell me what your title is?
I really don't know. Can't you just tell me?
That's very much like you, Susan.
Oh.
You won't even try.
That's
You've
easy.
given up on everything lately, haven't you?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I? Is there a great reward for trying? I didn't think so.
Would you have tried if I had told you there was?
Maybe. I don't know.
Something that could change your life for
I'll call you Pinky.
No, there isn't. There never is.
And yet, some people do great things to find it.
I'm afraid I'm not one of them.
I will ask about this place.
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest.
Like a Pinkie
and I'm
Pie.
going to make
Oh god,
an
she doesn't look
exception.
like a Pinkie Pie to me.
Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth.
I'll bring myself as many times as I please.
You are my guest of honor.
Alright. What will
What
happen
will
next then?
happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from.
Yay!
Cherish every single
Maybe.
little breath you take. I'm going to
Every
make
move
you
I
an
make,
offer,
every
Susan. It's a chance only a
vow
fool
you break, every
choose.
step I take,
Okay.
will I be watched by you again?
What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Okay, here we go. So don't touch anything. That's what she wanted me to go about it. So don't touch the painting. Let's look at. Is she really here? Maybe this is just a dream after all. Okay, talk.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Alright.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggot.
Ah.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they're
Because
delectable?
they feed on what's dead and gone.
Oh yeah, that seems about right.
Dead and gone.
Why are you looking at
That's me.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Will I be punished for...
It's like it's breaking the fourth wall whenever she looks at me.
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel.
Yay!
I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you.
Sympathy is not as good as empathy. Let me just tell you straight up.
Only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So
Teacup
like I
doesn't get
said,
counted.
I'm going to
Blasphemy.
make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You would be yourself.
I still don't trust you.
And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Alright,
What do you want me to do?
let's see.
Yes. I think it's time to explain.
Yay! Explaining
Just where
time.
are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk.
I mean, no one else is
Follow me
here.
to the next room.
Unless
I'll
you
tell
counted me.
Everything you need to know.
Do.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods.
The power of maggots
I
compels you.
choose you, Susan.
I
Ashton.
make the maggots
I
do
need
my
you to
bidding.
Go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special, just like you, only in a slightly different way.
In the most delightful way? Like a spoonful of sugar?
I'm a failure.
Let's go with the
Why
usual.
did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to
It's like
crawl
a
out of
whole
bed.
different autistic
I don't see the point
aspect
in it.
whenever she turns her head to face
I
me.
just want to disappear.
It almost has this creepy
And I
vibe.
hate everyone
Like, it's
else
not
because
pixelated,
they
it's
know
all
how to be
blurry.
happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't
Like
know.
me?
There's nobody
Do I
else
make
to
you
love.
want to die?
I am alone.
Well, let me just go ahead and consume you so you can die and not have to worry about me again. Oh wait, you're inside me now. That means you're going to scream.
I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Let's
Those
go
five
by the 5 people.
Who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends.
But they're
don't
like
let them
parasites
fool
then,
you.
huh?
They have nothing but cruel intentions.
Sorry, Sarah Michelle
They
Gellar.
want to hurt you, Susan.
I think.
They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins.
I'm Bill Paxton.
A
Huzzah!
tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You'll find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
If you say so.
There isn't a great deal of people in your
Imagine
young
if she
life,
was
is there,
approaching me and I
Susan?
answered
You
like
will
that.
know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
All right. Let's see. What makes you think? Only time will tell. Hello, DW. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, hopefully everything will work out in your favor with your internet access. And if it doesn't, I only wish for you the best.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself.
Why you have to look at me when
That's
you
all I
said
ever
that?
wanted.
Why?
And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead.
Yay, purgatory,
And
maybe,
those
perhaps.
never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
All right.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you
To
fight
die.
for
Oh wait, that's a
survival.
VR game and a
To
quote
do
from the James Bond
everything
movie.
You can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening.
Yay, gardening,
flowers,
taking out the
you pull
weeds
them out,
and put them
and
up someone's
you
butt.
get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad.
Oh,
And
am I
remember
glad?
this, you
Especially
are
at the
not
butt
the
part?
only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
All right.
I can't do this. It's too much.
Why do the exclamation points look like
Dealing with criminals is a job for
crosses
criminals,
on top of
not
dots?
someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak.
That is a little bit
That's
fetching.
why I have prepared a special gift for you.
Oh.
Immortality. You cannot die, Susan.
Dun dun
You
dun!
will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision.
Pray
As
that
long
I
as
don't
they
make another
are alive,
decision.
You cannot die.
Alright.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You
Yeah,
are
you're correct. You got the maggots on your side. I'm outnumbered.
eternity, forever unable to find your peace.
Alright. And then the weird tree part.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Yeah?
Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind.
Delightful. I bet it's something that involves the resurrection of our Lord and Savior. Okay, maybe not. Nope! The exact opposite.
Yes, it's you, Susan.
Oh, yes, I did get your message, DW. I'm sorry about your internet access and
I
hope you
don't
take
want to.
care.
Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Alright. Guess we're gonna have to take this crowbar. Alright, and then we will talk to you.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Ah! The flashes! I always forget them!
Whether you want it or not, you haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Stand up, be strong. Know right from wrong. Forever has believe yourself. Let's see. Do I want to go the... Yeah, let's just go with the same path I took last
Do what I
time.
want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear.
I probably will.
Lights up.
We're back in the house!
But there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Never enough.
Do not worry.
Never enough!
This is a mere formality I am speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood.
A few drops, especially when we saw what the drops
Enough
were.
to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, even you can.
Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you
Anyone
used
can
to
do
say
it, everyone. Alright. Let's go with the
Fine.
final option.
I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
That's what concerns me. You know what? Let's go with a different candle. Let's see if we get a different one. Nope, it's the same scene.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Oh, ouch. Okay,
See how easy that was?
it wasn't easy.
Back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
All right, here we go. Now let's see.
What the? How did I get back here?
All right, now let's see how. Here we go. F1. Okay, use F1 to F4 keys to quick save. Got it. Okay. There. Now we know we saved now. No need to worry about that again. Whew. Okay. So I gotta remember to save more frequently. That should be quite the time. Oh, geez, I'm yawning quite a bit. Maybe it's time for me to get some extra rest. This might be one of those shorter streams, even though it feels like I did the same thing twice in a row. All right. Now we know where we need to go here. All right. This is it. All right. Crowbar, use. Okay. It's back to doing this again. Ow. Yep. Get that all on there. Yep. Yep. Get that all. Yep. Da 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 da. Come on. Is it gonna be on the machine? Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. Then we have to lock that door first. Yep, that's what it was. All right, now it'll allow me to get through. Da 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 da. There's the credit sequence. There's someone inside. Holy shit! I mean, that was a good cut from the song then. Yep, probably a good cut from the song right at that moment. Okay. And now we're back to the title sequence. Once again. Alright. Now. I have to make sure that we save again here. Once we get to a moment. And we still don't know exactly how we get to this one scene once we get into chapter 2. Like, who is this doctor fella that I'm with? Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing.
Is that supposed to be a lobotomy on the upper left-hand corner? It almost makes me think that's a photo of that.
I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm probably
Yeah.
boring you.
Former beauty, you say.
It's not that. It's just. It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes,
You could be a
we have to
cashew and an
make
almond
sure
at this
you're
point.
safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These
Confound
forms
the
won't fill
paperwork!
themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Right at the beginning. When we get ourselves reawakened.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Alright. We're gonna save again. There! Now we're back where we should be before the game crashed. Huzzah! Great! Lovely! Woo! Okay. So. Now we're gonna... You just remembered something you said. Want a hint? There's a hint? I mean, I'm not really stuck per se, but if you want to give me the hint, I will allow it. I will allow that hint if you wish to spread that information, to bestow upon me your knowledge. Go right ahead. And for the future, okay, for the future, okay. This will get me quite interested. Listen to what the nurse tells you about herself. Oh, you mean the one with the blue shirt? I see. Something about the nurse then, huh? Looks like it's about 10-10 at the moment. Alright. I will pay attention to what the nurse has to say in this case. So, let's begin. We'll go by the first name, the full name.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now.
Sounds
The nurses
good.
on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything.
Okay.
Take care, Mrs. Ashworth.
Okie
Please,
dokie.
don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine.
Oh yeah,
No,
the
no, no,
arm.
There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling.
Oh.
Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, you're gonna get some water for me, huh? Yeah, I might as well save once he gets back up. Let's see now. Oh wait, we'll wait until we get another dialogue option
I'm
here.
sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone.
2 seconds and you're gone,
My
huh?
name is Liz, by the way.
Liz.
Hi. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this.
Uh-huh.
But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately.
Stupid
Oof,
job, huh?
I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan?
I don't
So
know.
anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That's a chance. 1 in a million.
Her coming
I'm
in,
not
seeing
making
what
any
she
sense
saw.
Again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery.
Modern
One
day
day I'll tell 'em
slavery.
what I really think. I swear I will.
By the moon and the stars in the
And you know what
skies?
it is? You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
Is that a good thing?
Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
She has a bit of a Scottish accent. A little bit of a Scottish accent. So she does seem fed up with her job currently. Okay. Well, let's see what else. Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay. Okay, I just got burned immensely. Oh, I'm being plagued by nightmares of my death.
Bad dream.
Oh, yeah. Most certainly. Okay, let's go ahead and save. A different dialect of English. Okay. Wasn't too entirely sure if it was a type of Scottish or a different dialect of English in this case. So I wonder if she administers something. Could you be the parasite? I wonder if she administers something to me that it caused me to have that hallucination.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up.
Oh, too bad.
What about?
I was burnt
I was
alive.
Burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day.
Does it now?
There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know?
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head.
Oh.
She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
Meaning a cigarette.
The whole room
Not
lit
the
up.
terminology to
And so
demean
did she.
someone.
I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's
Yeah,
typical.
isn't that supposed to be
Typical.
confidential?
Typical. I never know when to shut up.
Okay. So apparently there was another unfortunate circumstance where someone was basically lit on fire through FAG. In this case, it's what they consider a cigarette. And for many others, it's an offensive term. So, I think it was Julie, if I remember correctly.
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan.
Oh,
My name's
Elizabeth. Not even close.
You can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here.
Mm.
Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide.
Oh.
Give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes. That's all.
Interesting, sure. So she, for some reason, comes here to hide. Interesting. They all start with woman? What? Elizabeth, Julie, Susan, Apricot, and maybe little bit of, Suzette. Oh, women to me. Oh, God, that's so bad. Okay. But it's interesting how she mentioned how she comes in here every now and again to get away from things. Leaves me a bit intrigued.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Do I want to go with what I actually saw in the dream or when I was actually dead? Or do I want to go with this phase where I actually am back in reality? Let's go with this one, the second option. So that way we can hide any suspicion. Perhaps a little bit.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course.
Oh,
Called an ambulance.
a daughter
If it
found
wasn't
me.
for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden?
Huh.
Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
Huh.
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Interesting. All right. Very interesting. Maybe Julie knows a little bit more about my condition than she lets on. Interesting how she said that it was her daughter, even though, from what we know, she has no family whatsoever. She's been alone for a great deal of it and wants nothing to do with humanity. Ah! Wait, it's not Julie! It's Liz! Why do I keep calling her Julie? It's because of the woman trait? Bloody hell! Bloody hell, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Keep getting her name wrong.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a
Very confusing.
back. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die.
All the
It's a
patients want...
suicide watch unit.
Oh, I see. So just like me.
Be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
So I've been placed in that kind of watch, huh? Yes, I know. It's so awkward knowing that I'm paying as close attention as I am in regards to what she's saying, but yet keep getting her name wrong. I don't think she made this game. She's not a part of Harvester Games from what I remember. Plus, I was trying to think, when did this game come out? Was it 2012, maybe? I don't exactly remember.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here.
Okay.
They call him Dr. X.
Okay.
He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital.
Oh, it's the one that I met in the beginning?
Until he's talked to
Oh,
you,
yep.
and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions.
I see.
But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
So that must be the doctor that I met at the very beginning of this chapter then. The one that likes to think of his patients as a canvas for his artistic expression. One guy made this? Well, I'll have to look through it because I know there was a credit section right when I had my arm chopped off. So, there might be some other people that kind of helped out with the situation. So, we'll have to wait and see. Alright. Let's see. So we got, tell me more about this Dr. X. Did you see this daughter of mine? Tell me something more about yourself. I'm tired. Let me sleep now. Let's try to find out more about the Dr. X.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really
We'll talk about art, yeah.
There are all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am.
Oh.
He knows I have some problems.
Problems.
He can see I'm not happy here. He
Mm.
actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt.
A flirt?
Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care. As long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew.
A skirt?
I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left. And I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up.
Oh!
He covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe.
You watched the video? Was it from Ragnarok's?
He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
A weird smell.
Smells funny.
A bad aftershave?
Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too.
So he has a
I'll tell you
scent.
this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything.
He has that
Very odd.
persuasion.
I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me.
He's good at his job.
You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
All right. So we got a bit more details about this Dr. X. He smells kind of bad. He has a really good gifting charm to find out any information about you. Yes, Ragnarok is a good creator. I do highly recommend checking his works out. He really gets into video games that offer the horror persuasion, but also games that really don't have a grand way to access them. Like, they haven't given them the proper chance to spread to other online platforms. Oftentimes, you have to emulate them because they are still stuck in the way that they were originally released. And that can be a pain, especially if you want to support the work, but don't want to shell like hundreds of dollars in order to get a visual copy. Okay, muscle man, trying to interject within my speech. I see what you did there. Thank you for the redemption. Now let's find out about this quote-unquote daughter of mine. Actually, I should save. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Gotta make sure I save more frequently.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you.
Ah.
Then she remembered something and had to go.
Uh-huh.
I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Uh-huh.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One
Maybe.
would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility.
Too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Dr. Sugar and Dr. Spice were on vacation.
Maybe.
So it was Dr. Fart instead? Great! I've had plenty of that already this fine session, and in prior sessions too. Just got sober Tony and Cat Lady crates on that. They know exactly what I'm talking about. If someone tells you a man exhibits predatory behavior, then follows up with, but he's a nice guy, run away. Yep. It kind of reminds me of that one case that they had in regards to that former actor from that 70s show who I think recently went to jail for some not so grand behavior. But then other people from the cast of that 70s show, including Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, wrote letters to the judge specifying, oh, but he was such a nice guy. He was always friendly when we had fun with him, like after the runs, after reading the scripts, after acting for the show. And I think the only one who caught wind of that or didn't even want anything to do with that was Topher Grace. And now you saw him kind of being mean because he couldn't care a rat's ass about anyone within the production, like being a part of that group. And I think that might be one of the reasons why he left the show early than expected. Possibly. If a woman says your eyes remind her of a doll collection, also run away. The movie might have something to do with that, perhaps. Even though she had a thing for hands. Underrated horror movie, by the way. You don't really see that movie out besides on DVD. I think it might still be on Shudder, though, if you happen to have that platform, social media or like streaming platform. It's honestly one of the only platforms that I even want to keep, especially for this month, because now is the perfect time to get some horror thriller fixes. They even still have Mad God on there. Yeah, Mad God. Do everyone remember how grand Mad God was? A potent little project by Phil Tippett, who used to work on RoboCop and other fine films like Star Wars. It was a passion project of his for over 30 years. Yep. If you truly admire the art of stop motion and want something much more unique than what others are absolutely catering, like maybe you don't want to view the latest Chicken Run sequel that's coming out on Netflix, give Mad God a try. What else do you have to lose? It's a relatively short film. Give it a shot. They even have, on Shudder, a special pumpkin little chestnut roasting on the fire. An open fire. Kind of like what you have for Christmas. The presents on the open fire. I remember that. I guess I have more of a bigger stomach, but yes. Mad God is definitely one of those films that you shouldn't watch if you're easily queasy on some films. I'll just put it like that. Don't expect it to hold your hand during its plot elements, because there's really not much for it at all. I still have it on my wish list, though, so it's like... Okay. So, I guess we're gonna get some more information from the nurse now.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right?
I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper.
Ha!
At least
A
I
stripper
think
and a
so.
nurse.
She's never home at night.
That's quite the
Maybe she
luxurious
works at night,
positions.
Like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
Oh, you're quick to
No,
judge.
You're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much.
Oh, because you got too factual with it?
Broke up with me last Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Of all the days, he chose that one, eh?
Uh-huh.
He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Okay, so we basically... I think we got every sort of information that we did. I wouldn't rank it as 10 out of 10. I think I would rank it as... Let me see, what would be the best reaction to that? Thinking about it, I might give it a 7. Because I feel like while the stop motion for that film is quite impressive, I do prefer if there was a bit more in regards to plot elements. Or certain sequences didn't need to be that gory, so to speak. The stop motion is absolutely impressive, though. You can definitely rely on the master of the stop motion affair to really deliver something, even as grotesque as that one in particular. So I think I'm gonna go to get some
tired.
sleep.
Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan.
Like you?
I'll be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
Yeah.
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Dreams are just dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Okay, we're back here with Professor
We'll
X.
start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Alright, let's save. It's probably a good idea to save here in this moment. Let's see. Do I really want to talk or do I want to wait? Alright, let's go with the talking option.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution.
You say
In
so.
order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Xavier. Probably. Okay. So it looks like it's allowing me to choose any option that I want. I can make up my own story in this card. A Xehanort? Is this Kingdom Hearts all of a sudden? I think Kingdom Hearts has gone into the darkness a bit too much in this case. Oh, God. Imagine if someone wanted me to play Kingdom Hearts if they chose the charity wheel. Do you have any idea how many games I would have to play for that? I only got to finish 2 of them. Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I did play Kingdom Hearts 2, but never finished it. I kind of got fed up with it in a way. And I never touched any of the other games. So, it would be like a fresh experience if someone say, "Play Kingdom Hearts! Aha! Play Kingdom Hearts for you!" Yes, indeed! Aha! Oh, God damn. Did somebody say the path will do away the darkness? Oh, God. Make a separate stream explain the story. It can be, from what I saw, it can be convoluted. But I remember Cat Dickerus actually made like a whole series of them before he thought that his videos were good. He can be a very harsh critic of his own work. He actually dedicated like episodes to each entry and thought that the plot wasn't as contrived as, you know, people make it out to be. But it is quite a bit. Kind of makes me wonder which plot is more contrived and more convoluted, Kingdom Hearts or Metal Gear Solid? Though both of them can be quite a bit. Though I will admit, though, I kind of enjoy more of the Metal Gear Solid lore. Part of me is a bit more interested, and I guess learning more about the lore or convoluted nature of a story is dependent upon how fascinated you are with the premise. I mean, there are going to be some individuals that look at Kingdom Hearts as like, hey, I'm interested in this. Let's learn some more. And maybe they'll be more fully engaged than they would another series. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so now I have to decide here how I'm going to approach this. Can I say that he was a great dad? Something tells me if she is in this current predicament, maybe not. Okay, let me see if I can ponder on this a little bit. How do I want to present the father figure? The father... That's the usual excuse. I was thinking there might be something more in line to why my father is horrible. Okay. I wonder if whatever I pick here has something to do with what ending I get. Or maybe just along the lines of what conversation I have. Tisk tisk with the stereotypes. I mean, it's what fuels the fire for a lot of those who are missing their fathers. All right. Since I know she have had a rough upbringing. Yeah, that is true. Maybe especially if he died under unfortunate circumstances. Like there was a tragic death to him. Like maybe he had a heart attack at a young age. Or maybe he died in a car accident. Or something to that degree. And maybe the loss of that parent really took a toll on the individual. Especially if you had a close relationship. Let's go with the great dad.
Yeah, I had a great dad.
Oh,
I
that
have
kind of
very
looks freaky,
fond
though.
memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child, not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago.
Oh,
Cancer.
yep, that can definitely bring someone to
Do
the
you miss
pits.
him?
Of course I miss him. How can you
Yeah,
even ask
absolutely,
me
that
It's
too.
my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Let's see. I'm interested in seeing what happens if I pick the most positive aspects. So let's say that we have a wonderful mum as well.
that? I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her. We were like best friends. Like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago.
Oh, so she
when I
died
first
recently
got
too, not
diagnosed
long
with
after the
cancer.
father.
It was too much for her.
Ugh.
He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up.
Oh,
She died
jeez.
quickly. My father kept fighting it.
That's
Another
just
8 months of
tragic.
illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though.
Oh,
He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
cancer is a bitch. Fuck cancer. That's what I have to
beginning
say
get
about
a
that.
better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
Oh! Okay.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, no, don't lie down. Oh, I guess I don't. Let's see. Pillow. Look under. There's nothing interesting about the pillow. Okay. Crabs take offense to that remark? What kind of crabs? Oh, you mean the horoscope? I don't mean that cancer. I meant the cancer that takes lives. Unless it happens to be a serial killer that is under the cancer horoscope. In that case, fuck that cancer. Oh, yeah. Women are mentally unstable because of their relationship with their dads. Yeah, it can be hard. Oh, let's examine. Latex gloves. Let's take the gloves. Alright, let's see. A lot of serial cancers are cancers. I'm trying to remember who in particular was an example. Was Ted Bundy one, or Gacy? Was... Oh, Edward Gein? Ed Gein? Oh, there's like a whole bunch of exceptions. You know what? I'm gonna take a lot of gloves. Might as well. Take as many as I need here. Alright, so let's see. Let's maybe go left here. Ooh, let's see. Examine. Bunch of chrysanthemums. Oh, chrysanthemums. That's what it is. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure. Oh, you hate flowers. Oh, someone was... Let's see, read. It's a list of drugs for patients. Okay, sedatives. Okay, well, knock out a horse, give you a headache for a week. Alright, let me read that again. I feel like I kind of sidetracked a lot of that. So, giving me... The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week, too. Could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. If I need to create someone that puts me all day, make it... Well, good. No good medical reason. Alright, let's see. Let's see, read. It's a discharge letter for Ann Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has admitted herself into a hospital, is allowed to take whenever she wishes. Oh! Talk to the security.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
Ah, so it's not that easy.
Prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
I'll come back later.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Okay, at least they were a little bit polite. Samuel Little was a cancer one. I see, I see. So, maybe I can take this discharge paper, but she is right here. But she thinks those red rim glasses make her look attractive. I know a kind all too well, completely dedicated to a job, yet totally brainless and closed-minded. Okay, let's see. Let's talk to her.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
So yeah. So it looks like I'm not gonna really get any information from her here. Oh, who's that? Must be the patient from side room 2. God, she doesn't look confused. Doesn't she look confused? All right. Looks like we're gonna have a merry chat with you, perhaps. Oh yeah, I should probably save the game again. Just to be on the safe side. All right. All right, so let's see. What? All right, let's try talking with you then. Another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know.
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well.
Do they?
I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Scorpion Sub-Zero also tied. That sounds like a legitimate, most certainly. Joan?
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay. We'll continue more to the right here. Let's enter this doorway then. Alright, what do we got here? Ben, let's search. I'll take one of these medication pots. Notes, read. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. My PC? Really? Player character? Yeah, it kind of does in a way. Except, you know, younger. Let's see. It's not running right now. Let's see. What would be a good way to go about this then? Let's see. I wonder if I could take something. No, not the mirror. Here. Examine. I can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. Let's take that shard of glass. If they find it on me, I think I'm a complete psycho. But it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Okay. Let's go ahead and risk it all here. Risk everything! Alright. And save. Probably good to save. Now. I wonder if I can use the toilet. Use. The lid is down. Oh. Open lid. Use. I'm dying for the Wii ever since I woke up. Oh. Okay. That just happened. I didn't think you would take a Wii. Alright. And, flush. And then close the lid. There. And now we will run the hot water tap. And then turn the tap water off. Look, we're practicing sanitary matters. Risk it for the brisket? You didn't wipe or wash the hands? I am attempting to wash the hands here. Doesn't give me the option for soap. That's the game's fault, not me. Alright. Alright, so let's maybe turn on the hot water again. I don't know why I'm leaving this on. But sometimes it's like if they wrote something on the mirror, maybe it will appear on the mirror if I keep the hot water on. Like some of the steam pops up. I knew it! E-I-L. Would that be lie? That probably is lie backwards then, I'm thinking. Okay. So, I think we can turn the tap water off. Alright, so lie. I wonder if that has something to do with where we're at. Alright, let's push the bell for assistance. See where we go from here.
Someone is coming.
Indeed. You push the bell. Oh, it's her.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a little bit woozy.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better.
Oh,
I
really?
think it's time we give you some medication.
Oh,
Can you
delightful.
please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Alright. Name and date of birth. Backwards and ran out of the room. No, not Neil. The worries of Neil. Neil is never gonna be able to get all sorts of circumstances involved. Alright, I'm gonna give my name then.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
So in this case,
Just
she
going to
would
check
be
your now to confirm that. That's
52
fine.
years
That's
old
fine.
now.
I'd like you to drink this liquid, please.
Oh, or 53.
Relax.
53.
Help you relax.
Alright, let's take the drugs then.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
Will I, though? Will I? Am?
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Will I now? Oh. Sheila. Okay. I wonder if that's the name of the mother then. I take it. This is great. The wonders of drugs, everyone. The wonders of drugs. Oh, it's shaking. What do we got around here? Oh, I should probably save. Come on. Keep going. Don't worry about these other doors. Oh, look at that! We got a pulsing heart! Can I caress it? Can we... Why does it sound like someone's getting spanked? I don't know how to feel about that. Why does it sound like someone's getting spanked? Examine the narcotic heart. So hard to concentrate. Is the thing filled with drugs? Alright. So now what do we do here? What do we do in this circumstance? Oh, wait. We could probably use some of our supplies. Maybe we can use the glass shard to cut the narcotic heart. Alright. Up. Come on. And use. Yep. Cut that down. And then maybe use the pot. Use. I'll fill it with this drug. Okay. So we got that. And now, it's very good considering they just gave her some Sprite. Drugs are one hell of a thing indeed. Alright, so this is like cranberry Sprite. It's almost that time of the season. So, let's see. Alright, so now we got that. I don't think I need anything else. So maybe we'll go back into my room. Is this the one? Yep. I think this is my room. Lie down. Gosh, he almost looks like a corpse. Great! Well,
The drugs have worn off, and I feel better now.
do
But I
you
can't
now?
let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Oh god, I think one thing that I noticed that's kind of off with this game is that the audio quality of the voice acting isn't exactly the greatest. I mean, coming from me, I know my audio quality isn't exactly the greatest either. But I think for this game, they definitely utilize not an exact proper recording space because you can hear the peaking. And I noticed the nurse was a bit lower than all the other people that have done it or recorded so far. Just slight minor complaint. Nothing bad though. Voice acting for the most part is quite solid. Alright, so now I bet I can go to the patient. Alright. I bet your name is Sheila.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The
All right.
name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Is it Sheila?
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all.
Okay, I said
I'm
that about the
sorry,
voice actor, but now
But my head's all messed up.
I...
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
Alright. Delightful. Now we can properly speak.
Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave... they give
That
me
sounds
red
so
stuff.
much different
I
in
wait
terms of
for it.
audio.
I'm being good.
Like
What
it's
is this
part of it was like
red
different
stuff?
audio
It's
days.
a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I
Red
must
stuff you
stay
say.
here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
Oh, like
just
what I
can't
saw?
seem to find it anymore.
I see.
Let's find out more about this treat.
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it.
Uh-huh.
I drink it down, and my pain goes away.
Oh, I heard that pee.
Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Oh, I see. I hear it.
I'm
Peeking
dying,
and all.
I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Dr. X?
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I
You
could get
definitely
some
are
of
far
that
gone
stuff.
in this case,
Do you know where
which
they
is a
keep it?
pity.
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can.
I already did, I think.
I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are.
Yep, I bet
But
that's
in
the
my
one.
dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
That it almost sounds like a spanking. Alright. I think we should swap our name bands.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead.
Yep.
Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you.
Oh,
if you
I
get
knew
me
there
the
was a
red stuff.
catch. Luckily,
What'd you say?
I did get it.
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something
Ah,
you can
yep.
only get in the world of dreams.
I got it.
It is something special.
Oh, aren't you lucky I got it?
Safe.
It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know if it's actually safe. All right.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff.
Uh-huh.
Always be nice.
You know what?
Poor woman.
You know what? I think you have been nice. And therefore, I'm gonna give this to you.
I've found the thing you asked me for.
Uh-huh.
But are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it
It's
won't.
gonna harm you, isn't it?
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
Delightful!
Do they? You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Well, I guess we're not gonna exactly see what happens after she drinks it then, huh? Alright, let's see. Should we go back into the bathroom then? Alright, let's see. Anything new in the bathroom? Let's see. Let me consider this now. Let's save. First and foremost. There we go. Okay. What if we do something with the toilet this time? Let's open the lid. And maybe put the gloves in there. I bet that's gonna cause quite a ruckus with the bathroom. Maybe as a way to dart out of the way. Maybe. Possibly. Let's try flushing it now. Oh no, I've clogged the toilet. Oh, I'm a very naughty patient. Oh god. That sounds like a role play for ERP. Ha! Oh god damn it. Didn't expect it to go that far. Alright. Let's press for assistance.
Someone is coming.
Here we go.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see.
Nah.
Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Thank you.
It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Alright. It's time for... Now is our chance. We are gonna get that discharge paperwork. And then we are going to... Get the hell out of here. Alright, take. There we go. And I bet that's the one for... Okay, and let's see. Let's examine it. Discharge paper. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm Anne. Yeah, the one that I gave that the armband. Let's see. Yep. It is. So I do have her armband. So examine. And Jennifer Burton. Okay. Oh, she's hardly older than or younger than I am, I guess. Okay. So, now let me think about this matter. All right. Now let's get out of this situation.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine.
Yay!
I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton.
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read.
Ha!
There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Yay!
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Oh, jeez. She's determined. I bet she's gonna get stopped by the doctor. Let's see. Exit. Oh, I knew it.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well...
I knew it!
Perhaps I am?
I should have went into the maternity ward. There's always a common theme with my games when there's pregnancy involved.
Get some fresh air.
Yeah, they knew it.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication.
Oh, really?
I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital. But luckily, we managed to
Say a
on
note.
time.
Ha!
On time. You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment.
Yep, I
It's
knew
too
it.
late
Yep.
for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I suppose
I
I have
haven't
no
really got much
choice.
choice,
Yep,
but-
same sentiment there. All right.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan.
Okay.
You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I wonder if I say if I live with a friend and they're worried sick about me, if they're referring to Teacup. Teacup! My precious cat! They would know that they don't know that I'm still alive, do they? You know what? Let's go with the middle option because she does lie. He's a predator. Safety first. Yeah, that's right.
I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me.
A friend? Really? I'm confused. In your suicide note, you said you live alone.
Okay, I lied.
You shouldn't be afraid of opening up, Susan.
Uh-huh.
No, I know.
Please, it's for your own good that we're doing this.
You already
We need to
has said.
figure out where things have gone wrong and how to fix them.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid you'll need a time machine for that, Doctor.
A human mind is the best time machine you can get, Susan.
Really?
All we need is for you to relax.
Apparently, you seem like the one person that wants to cause me harm.
Yes, Doctor.
What do you do for a living?
I don't even know what I do for a living. Yes, you should.
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Let's see. What is the first thing that I do each day? I don't even know. So we got a lot of options. I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I eat breakfast, cereal, usually. I have a cup of tea and read a newspaper. I lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet. Doesn't everyone? I put the TV on, so I watch old TV shows. Honestly, I do not know what her routine is like, so I guess we're just gonna have to go with the flow here. I guess.
I lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes.
I see.
I'm scared of the coming day. I know already what'll happen.
And what's that, Susan?
Nothing, really. Nothing at all happens in this stupid, empty life. Sometimes I wonder why I even get dressed. What for? For who? I hardly ever get out of the flat anyway.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Let's see. No, not really.
I don't feel that safe at all. How can you feel safe these days anyway? You can be living next door to a murderer who'll blow your head off for a bit of fun. Local kids have set an old man on fire the other day. They filmed him as he burned to his death.
That's graphic.
I knew this woman. She slipped on a wet bathroom floor, cracked her head open, and broke a leg. She lied there.
She just wanted a good performance to bring. Oh, God.
By the time they found her, it was already too late.
Susan, taking risks is a part of life. What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
It would be nice to have some more money, a good friend, someone can finally trust. You wish that you were better looking, someone to fight for, you know, reason to go on. Let's see. Oh. Delightful. Let the Titanic flute guide my way. My heart will go on, even though it's a narcotic heart that I just had to choose from. Let's go.
It would be nice to have more money, I guess.
Sure, of course. Don't we all? Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
No, let's say.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially the group therapy thing.
Oh yeah, because you don't like people.
Give it a go first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Yeah, the flute version is indeed the greatest. Every night or rarely, I sleep well most nights. Let me think. Let's go every night.
I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Let's go. I feel fine now.
I feel fine now. I feel like
In my dreams.
I want to change my life for the better.
I see that town.
I'm not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yeah, let's see.
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Okay, let's lie about this.
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why I did it. I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it.
Yeah, let's lie in this
Strange,
part.
isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Let's go with a sudden impulse. You can fall asleep faster when it gets less restful. Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
It was just a
Sudden impulse. Let's go with that.
I'm ashamed of it now. I had a really rotten day, you know? I felt like I was suffocating between the four walls of my bedroom. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know?
Yep.
And then I saw the sleeping pills.
Yep, let's continue lying.
Why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore.
It's strange, but I feel lighter.
Yep, keep her up.
I
Keep
feel
up the lies.
stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
Teacup!
What makes you feel better?
Let's see. My cat's work used to make me happy. Antidepressants really did it for me. A long bath. Music. I play the piano when I'm feeling down. Let's see. My cats!
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Let's see. Let's say it's hard to say.
It's hard to say. It could be anything. Sometimes it could be just little things. The way my hair looks, shoes I can't find, when I run out of milk. I get angry with myself for being clumsy, for not being able to cheer up and just get on with things like everyone else.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Let's go with the top one.
I never really thought about that, but I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about
Yay!
it. Since there'd be no
In
people
the
to visit my
hole.
grave anyway.
Right
I
in.
don't think
So we feel
The
sacred
city
and
will
safe.
pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be...
Wait, there was a
important.
husband?
What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
Looks like I'm very hesitant on talking about Eric. Is he the bike man? Eric, the bike man! Eric, the bike man! No wonder I feel miserable. You just bring out the lowest deformities of bikes that you issue. You care more about your bikes than you do me. What is it about the tires that make you so enthralled with them where you can't even look me in the face anymore? What the bloody hell is your problem? I just want you to love me like you love your bikes. I want you to ride me all night long. I knew I was going to go with something like that, and I might instantaneously regret it. Hopefully that can get clipped one day. Hopefully. Let's see.
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine.
There we go.
I suppose you've opened enough for one day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one more question. This is just a formality.
Formalities!
But I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here.
Yay!
There's just one more thing I must clear with you.
Okay.
What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then
I was supposed to
someone
believe
woke me up.
you're inspired
It was
Gerald
the same
from
nurse
The
who was
Witcher.
so friendly with me
Baby.
the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Oh. Oh. Well now.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Interesting.
Hurry.
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
All right, so this is an interesting perspective here in this case.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Okay. So, we need to go along the corridor.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
All right. Let's see. Go down this corridor. So let's see.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Looks like we're gonna have to follow suit here.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
All right. So I think we're gonna go with this route here. Oh, here we go. Call the lift. All right. We'll get on the lift. Okay, here we go. Oh, there I am.
What are we doing on the roof?
Oh, they're interesting. What's gonna happen
What
here?
the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on
Oh.
you? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors
Oh
are locked.
no, you're gonna jump.
This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt. You'll
Oh,
see.
it's gonna hurt.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Oh, yes. She smoked a cigarette and burned in bed. Yep. This is where it's all coming into fruition. So, yes, I do remember she smoked a cigarette and then she burned the bed.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Come on. We gotta make sure we listen to everything we had.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Okay.
Yes, you do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened.
Come on.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you remember that other thing I told you?
Okay.
I'm sure I told you about my flatmates.
Okay.
Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
A stripper! Yes, one of them was a stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
It was on Valentine's Day. Yep.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said.
Yay! I got an achievement.
Back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
Oh no! Oh. So even when I did listen and answer correctly, she still jumped. Oh. No. It's always so painful to see that, even in a fictional world. God damn it.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some
Was
fresh
Liz
air.
maybe subject to her hallucination, maybe?
Well, she wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning.
Really?
She's fine.
Are you
I'd
sure
like
about
to
that?
Come with me.
Yeah,
and
why
see
was
her.
she covered in blood?
Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut.
Oh.
My gut's never wrong.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult...
Oh, you're the parasite, yep. I had a feeling.
Green eyes.
Oh, of course! You're gonna get into the creepy territory.
Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it. For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Oh. Yep. Yep. Predator, yep. How is he gonna clean up his office then? Is everyone in cahoots? Yep. Well, at least I have immortality, so I can just bounce back up from this. Alright, let's see. We're back. Examine. I wonder what it does. Let's pull it. Oh, there's the eye.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay.
Nope. Don't want to stay at all.
There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Oh, really? What would that be?
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them.
Really now? Let's save right here in this moment in case I happen to make a horrible decision. Okay. So, if I go to the left, I go back to where I belong. But I go to the right, I get a reward. Let's see. Let me think here. Let's go to the right then and find out. Oh, hi there! Don't you look fabulous? Ah, I don't know if I like per se. Hi!
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
Oh, really? What's that?
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back.
Oh, so...
Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them.
Okay.
She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my
Oh, always tells the truth.
while the other one always lies.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Alright, let's save it. So one of these perfectly nice looking dolls is telling the truth, and one of them is always lying. So, let me think of this moment. Alright. Let's look. Ask. Maybe this might be a quick question. Which door would the other doll point me to? Maybe? Possibly? Let's try that question.
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Wait. Let me ask that again. I don't know if I saw that. Wait. I feel like I missed something. Let me think. Which door is it? Is it the door that they shined? That is the door that I need to go through? Or is it the one that is barely lit? Bloody hell, I should have been paying more attention to that. I wish they would have extended their arm for that. So. Alright. I saved it at this point. Because I feel like maybe I might get this wrong. The lit one, okay. So, if I... Okay, say, shine the door when she answered. So, I'm thinking, if they shine that door, I should be going through the other one, because they are most likely going to lie. So, let's open up the unlit door. Oh, look at that.
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers? I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
All right. I got a reward. I got a great reward, apparently. Hi there! Spooky, spooky eye.
You really think there will be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at the lovely roses. Just like everything else in the room. They just turn into ash.
Yep. Just like I thought. Alright. Alright. Looks like I have no choice but to go through this other door then. So, enter. Oh! Look at that. I'm back here. Lovely. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. Now. Alright, so we need to blow out another candle, I think. Let's blow one out. Who are you then? You're definitely someone for sure. Definitely someone in the aforementioned years. Are you the doctor? Are you Professor? Oh, you're definitely a patient. So I took another life in order to basically have a chance to go back out. Alright. Now I just need to shed some blood again. What else is new? Body bag! Examine. It's a hospital body bag. Is it me? I bet it's me. Alright. I bet this is going to be me. Alright, open up the bag. Let's see how I look like. It's probably gonna look like a complete mess after those stabbings. Ugh. Are my eyes gonna pop up open? Hi! I knew it! Look at that. Oh. Okay. Now we get to the...
Treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Ho 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 ho. What's this? Examine, read this. My name is Susan Ashwood. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go inside. Oh. I see. I see now. So it's not as expensive because if I did tell him the truth, he would have put more into the suicidal note. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this iron bar. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need that. Oh, nips! I just remembered! Let's get out of here. Alright. Open. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Well, great. Oh, God. You see, I've seen something like this before, the living paintings. Except this, here is a dead body suspended on wires and tied to a chair. Great. So we got a real psychopath.
For this, you bastard.
Ooh. All right. Let's see. Do we have anything for the Mona Lisa, though? Oh, yes. Become the vengeance. Oh, yeah. This is definitely going to have to be punishable. Okay. Let's find okay, let's open through this door. All right. We're in the workroom. Let's see. Let's, bolt. Let's take that bolt. All right. I feel like that bolt is going to be crucial. And then let's look at the workbench. I could probably make a weapon here. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Iron bar. All right, let's see. I probably can use the iron bar and the bolt as a weapon, can't I? All right, let's see. Let's go. All right, let's see. Iron bar and then a bolt. Really? The bolt isn't going to work? Oh, I thought that was gonna work here. Hey, Yuramu! Greetings and salutations to you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are taking care. The Dracula flow. I see now, I see. Hello to each and every one of you. I am Cuddlymuffintop, a half-human, half-blob VTuber who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. And currently, I am on day 2 of my Spooktober subathon, where I am in the midst of getting some goals set, and we are 5 away from reaching my very first subathon goal, where I have my chubby checkers, my chat, decide a post for me to post on my social media. But no worries if you're not able to afford it. I want to make sure everyone, whether they are a regular or a newcomer to my channel, make sure that they are financially stable before they contribute anything. You just being here is still very crucial enough. So, let me go ahead and give you a shout out here in this case. I want to make sure that you are properly shouted out here, Yuramu. I hope you had a good stream. Let's go ahead and get that all taken care of. There we go. So it looks like you are doing some artwork.
Come here.
Would you like to
Oh, yep. Oh, Fall Guys. It's been so long since I played this game. Dear God. Why are the Pac-Man in the game? Then again, it's been... I don't think I've ever gone past the first season at all, if all honesty. Oh, the Forbidden Tuna underscore VT. Thank you so much for the follow. That is greatly appreciated. I hope you've been enjoying yourself then. Nothing cursed, huh? Well, it is October, or Spooktober in this case. So, something tells me something might have been quite spooky here. And absolutely cursed. So, let me give you one more shout out here. So for those of you who want to see some divine artwork, nothing cursed whatsoever, please make sure you give Yuramu a follow then. They would absolutely appreciate it to the wholehearted degree. The Dracula flow. Dracula? Oh, did you actually draw the vehicle from the monsters? Absolutely, you're quite welcome. Anyone that decides that they want to raid my channel always gets a proper shout out, whether it's in the form of a clip and, in this case, a shout out to anyone that wants you to follow. Well, I'm not going to judge it any way, shape, or form. So currently, I am playing a game called The Cat Lady, which deals with serious mental health issues. So if anyone needs to go for the day because they might not feel up to what is about to unfold, no worries whatsoever. It is a path of vengeance. We are seeking vengeance for someone that was taking advantage of vulnerable patients. We're gonna give them swift justice in the name of the Queen of Maggots. So, if you wish to stay by that, no worries whatsoever. It's entirely up to you what you do in this part. Alright. So, I'm trying to make a weapon here, and I'm not sure if I have... Let's see. Well, let's see. I think maybe I don't have enough supplies here yet. So, I think I'm gonna have to go get out of this situation. And, let's see. Alright, so how do we get out? Okay. Return to room. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do. Alright, no worries there, Yuramu. Feel free to get some much needed rest. And thank you once again for the raid. It is greatly appreciated. Always a pleasure to see you here. Well, that is very grotesque. Speaking of which. Delightful. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did say you were using bodies as your canvas. I guess this is definitely the way that you wanted to utilize it then, huh, sicko?
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream
Oh,
louder,
it's
little bitch.
Susan.
Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated.
Yeah, not this
Your
kind of art, you
skill
sicko.
is like a poem without words.
No, he's wearing a mask and a blindfold. He's convinced I'm dead. No one knows about this place. Well, looks like you just made a big mistake, you arrogant asshole.
Your body, an
Yup.
instrument.
Absolutely.
You had it in you, and yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Where do I go from here? Okay. Alright. So we need to get out and try and utilize something else here. So let's see. Let's see. So we need to find some other items in this little thing. Alright. Let's see. Mona Lisa. Ah, here's a chair. Let's see. I think we might need the chair for something in this regard. Let's see. Let's pick it up. And then... Oh, look at that! We got a leg! Lucky I didn't sit in it. So this wooden leg might be of some use. Just needs a bit of a edge to it, so to speak. Absolutely. Absolutely indeed. Alright. So... what's the next thing? Okay. So let's go. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Here we go. Let's enter this door. Let's see. Is this the right place? Oh, soap. That might come in handy. Okay, let's take that soap. And then maybe... let's turn on the hot water. And then maybe use the soap in here. It's covered in lather now. It might be used for something, I guess. Yep, it could possibly be. Okay. And then let's take this saw blade. There we go. There's that. It's already running. Okay, so let's get out of here. Alright. Now let's continue right then. Oh, that's grotesque. That's absolutely grotesque. Let's take the doll's head, why don't we? Okay. So this is like a huge puzzle and find out a way to basically get rid of this sickle. So. Whew. Okay. Let me think of what the next option would be here. Let me find that out. Let's see. Alright. Oh. No, Liz! Liz! Poor Liz. Hope at least you will find some peace in death. Oh. Damn it. So Liz didn't exactly die from jumping off the building. Ugh, she died in a much worse way in some regards. In a lot of regards. Oh, jeez. Okay. So let me think here. Okay. Let's go back. And let's see. No, that's the Mona Lisa. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the hand of the Mona Lisa. There's a ring on it. A metal nut is stuck on her finger like a ring. I could pull it off and the finger wasn't so swollen and stiff. So maybe we need to perhaps find a wrench? A wrench will probably be beneficial here in this case. So let me figure out where we could find a wrench. Wrench time! Okay. Let's see. Wrench. Oh, wait. We can use the soap. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We got the soap then. Well, we used it for that. Okay. Now let's maybe go back to that workroom then. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, what am I gonna use for this one? Jam it. Okay, let's maybe make... Okay. That's a... Okay. Ah, nice. Okay, I should secure the top of the weapon now so the saw stays in place when I use it. So, a nut. Oh. I thought that would have worked. And then, nut. Or maybe a doll's head. There we go. That's it, I can take it now. Yay! And then... Okay. Let me see. Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I forgot something. Am I forgetting anything in this mix? Let me think. Because I feel like there's something that needs to be done for this sphere. There we go. Now we got it. And then we can use the nut. There we go. Okay. So, I think maybe I just need a wrench. So, let me think. Where have I not gone to yet? Wrench. There's got to be a wrench around here. Okay. Let's get out of this area. And I think we still need to find a wrench to tighten that up. So let's see. Yeah, let's maybe open the locker here. Ah, I think that's a wrench. Yep. Take it. All right, that should help to utilize. All right, let's go back in here, and then we can use this wrench to fasten this up. All right, we got two weapons, a mace and a spear. It is time for vengeance. Oh yeah, resume. Let's go ahead and save. There we go. All right. I think we got everything we need for this. I don't think there is anything else that I need to worry about. All right. So I wonder if I can maybe use... I kind of want to save it. Yeah, let me save it. And I'm going to see what it's like for both. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go with... Wait, hold on. So, let's see. Mace, use. Here we go. Does it matter what I say here in this case? I guess not.
Do you believe in karma, Doc?
There we go. Okay. And now, I want to see what it's like with using the hammer or the spear. There we go. Might as well.
You'll feel a sharp scratch.
Oh, right through the throat. Holy moly. There. Now I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with both ways. He finally got what he deserved. I hope he rots in hell. Untie. There.
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal.
Yeah, no kidding.
You gave him what he deserved.
Yep. He was a parasite, alright.
Are you?
Oh. We can go with the cat lady. I see. Doesn't matter how I respond, I wonder. I don't think it does. No, it probably doesn't.
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
All right. There we go. All right, let's see. The river. Okay. We actually did it.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. it will drag me down for sure.
Oh, that's a nice looking river now. That seems cozy. You probably can make a good dip. Oh, are you planning to jump? I guess not. Finally, I'm back home. I will be safe here. Are you sure about that? First of all, I should wash up all the horrible memories of this night. I'm dying for a shower, something to eat, some coffee, a cigarette. Love to see my cats too. Let's just pretend for a minute that everything is back to normal. I survived after all. Maybe now I can try to enjoy little things in life. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do this one step at a time. All right. This is where we are going to stop. Well, let's go see Teacup first. Actually, I'm gonna leave Teacup to be for. And that concludes my very first stream of the Cat Lady. Now, did you happen to stomach through all of its disturbing elements? It is most certainly one of the darkest games that I have happened to stream so far within my VTubing career. So, with that said, if you do want to stay tuned for more future streams like this, or perhaps other past Twitch streams I have done, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified of when those come up on this channel. Also, I do have a main YouTube channel where not only do I stream, but I also post original content whenever I can up there. You can subscribe to that right here. I normally stream there every Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time Zone. You're more than welcome to join if you have the time. Until then, hope you have an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, the afternoon, the evening, or the night, depending on where you may be. Ta-ta for now.